Hello and welcome to the ServiceTracker Support User video series. This video covers documents, attachments and standard documents. Hi all, so in today's video we're covering documents and attachments and things like that. So there are a number of places where we can do this. We can actually put notes and attachments on quite a few of the objects, so clients, visits, contracts and things like that. But we can also create documents that can be viewed on a PDA for a technician's point of view, and we can also create documents which we can also post on the portal, client portal, customer portal, and for our clients to view as well. So I'm going to show you how to do all of those. First of all, I think we're going to have a quick look at the easy ones, which is notes and attachments, and I'm just going to demonstrate notes and attachments on the outdoor adventure because it's one of the ones we've been looking at. You'll see that there is notes and attachments, and if we scroll on down, you've got notes and attachments down here. So you can add a note. So when you're in a note, you can make a note private to you, or you can, by ticking this box here, or it could be left to everyone else, which is probably what you want to do. You want everyone to see all the notes about clients. You've got the title in there, so you can what you're going to call it, and that's the mandatory field, and then you can put some body text in. There is a spell check there. With notes, the other thing that's quite useful is that it is date and timestamp, so we can see when those things have been entered. So once you've done, you simply press save. The other thing that you've got with notes and attachments is the attachment file. So you can attach a file. By clicking on it, you can then go browse and find the file, and then press attach, and that will attach it, and then you can press done once you're done. So with attachments, in the notes and attachments, I think it's important to mention that if you're using, if Salesforce has been integrated with your email, or you're copying in the Salesforce BCC section, so you're writing an email to a client and you want that email to appear under here, if you happen to have an attachment on the email, the attachment will also get put under the notes and attachments. So the notes and attachments actually can grow and can get quite large, and it's not you can't control it or sort it very easily. The other thing with the attachments are that they're not available to the mobile device or in the customer portal. So if we were to go down back to where we were, so that's what you've got, notes and attachments. But the client attachments, that's a little bit different. So anything that you put in a client attachment, that is available to the mobile and through the customer portal. So what we generally recommend is if there are key things that you want everyone to see, so not just the office but everyone, you would go and save them from the notes and attachments if they're in there already, or you just upload them directly into the client attachments. So that's where they get to see it. So there are two sections, but they're two distinct sections. So as I said, notes and attachments, if you happen to send an email and there's an attachment, it'll appear there, and all the attachments that ever happen against a client will automatically appear in here, whereas the client attachments are the ones that you want to be shown and available to the mobile and to the client portal. And also you can kind of control it in here. So we just go add, you can then browse, and then you can select which one you want, and then you can go attach file, and you put a little bit of description in as well. So the next thing we want to look at doing is uploading a document that can be viewed for a technician. So one of the ones, an example could be a health and safety document that we want a technician to be able to view. So what you need to do here is we need to go into the document section, which is if you click on the all tabs, you'll have documents. So we're in the documents home. The first thing we need to do is create a folder for the documents that we're going to upload. So to do that, we go here and go create new folder, and then we need to put in a label for the folder. So I'm going to call this one health and safety, because we're going to upload a health and safety document. So I'm going to put all my health and safety documents under the health and safety folder. I'm going to leave it for read only. You could change it for others to read and write, but in this instance I'm creating it and I'm going to look after it, so read only, and the folder is accessible by all users. So we're going to leave that there. You could then, if you wanted to be more explicit, you could do that, but as you say, you may want to contact us and talk to us about doing this if you're not as comfortable. So in this instance we're just going to make it available to everything, and we're going to click save. So we've now created the folder, and now we're going to upload a document. So we click new document, and we need to name the document, so I'm going to call it health and safety doc. Okay, This section here talks about, is the document going to be an internal thing or is it going to be an external thing? So we mentioned that you can upload documents for the client portal, and they need to be in the standard document section. So as we're uploading documents here, the first phase is to upload the document, and then we'll add it to the standard documents folder. So what we're going to do here is say, is it going to be available for those externally, or is it internally? Now, if it was just internally, we just click internally, and that would be fine. But I also want to make this document available to external people of the client portal, so all your customers. So we're going to click externally available. It's part 1. So we know it's going to be in the health and safety folder. You can then write a little description in here. Okay, and to make sure that it's accessible to technicians, what we need to do is we need to make sure that we write in the keywords technician. That's critical. If you don't write technician in here, then the technicians will not be able to view this document. So that is an important thing there. So at the moment, this health and safety document we've said is going to go to technicians to be able to see it, and at the same time we're going to set it up so that it could be available to the client portal. We do need to do a little bit extra in a minute, but we'll get back to that. So the next thing then is finding the file itself, so you can browse and open it up. So I've got a demo document that I'm just going to use. Okay, so that's the demo document, and then we press save. As you can see, the file's now saved. You can view the document by clicking the view file. You can edit properties, replace things, email the document, and so on and so forth. So it's now sat in there, and if we were to click back, you can see that it's sat under that file. So now it's available to technicians. And we now want to set it up so it actually goes into the client portal, customer portal. So to do that, we need to add it to the standard documents. So we click on the plus arrow for all documents, and then we scroll on down to where we've got standard documents. So in standard documents, what I now need to do is make sure it appears in one of the lists. So what we need to do here is create another view, and we're going to call this one health and safety view. And then we're going to say we're looking for the folder name is equal to health and safety. So we created the folder name when we created the when we uploaded the document, and all we're doing here is we're saying, right, under standard documents we're creating a view which is going to show you all the documents that sit under health and safety, and they would only appear in this section as well as if we've ticked the externally available. So we're now just going to go save. Well, actually before that, you can, if you want to bring in extra items, so it's similar as the views that we've done before in the demos, you can bring in extra information if you want, but I'm not going to worry about that, and I'm just going to go save. So we had standard documents was one folder, and the new one that we've created called health and safety is another folder. And just to show you, I can quickly pop over to a customer portal. So I'm in a customer portal now. This is again our demo environment, but it's a demonstration to show you the customer portal. If I click on standard documents, and then I click on the drop down and go health and safety, you'll see that health and safety document is now available. So we've now uploaded a document, we've made sure a technician can view it on their PDA by putting in the technician in the keywords. We've also now gone and created it so that it can be viewed within the customer portal, and you've attached lots of other things on all the other bits, so on the client, and you can do it on the contract, contact, you name it, you can upload files there. So give it a go. If you require any assistance, please give us a shout. Thank you for watching,